Hey you guys, welcome back to the new video. This is me Namrata. Hope you all are doing great and having fun in winter. So we have reached almost till the end of this year 2018, right? So I thought this would be the appropriate time to share with you my top favorite concealers of this year. So this is what I'm gonna share with you today, my top 4 concealers which I used the most and loved throughout the year. So there would be some high-end concealers as well as few, two high-end and 2 affordable drugstore ones. So if you're just looking for good concealers, high coverage or full coverage concealers, then please keep on watching. Personally, I only prefer full coverage concealers because I don't think there is any point if that concealer doesn't have full coverage or good coverage, because sometimes I like to skip on foundation and other stuff. I just stick to concealer just to hide some flaws and to highlight or lift some features. So if you're just looking for that good concealer, then please keep on watching. Well, let's start with the drugstore ones. Right now I have only moisturized my face, followed by a facial oil, and did my eyebrows. And now I'm gonna start off with these 2 concealers. The first one is Maybelline Instant Age Rewind Eraser, which I believe so many of you have already tried and loved. So did I. So this is in the shade Buff Beige, which is 2-3 shades lighter than my actual skin tone, and again it has got very good coverage. As I said earlier, I love full coverage concealers. And the other one, which is my most used concealer of this year, this is the Makeup Revolution Conceal and Define Concealer in shade C11, which matches my skin tone perfectly. You won't even think I applied anything if I just put on this shade on my skin. So this is really affordable one. It's even below $8. So I'm gonna apply these 2 concealers on different sides so that you can see the difference. So let's start with this one. So at first I will start blending with the help of this buffing brush. This is a concealer buffing brush, so that you can see the highest coverage it can give you, and then finally I will blend it off using a wet beauty blender. So this is how it looks when it's blended with the brush. And now I'm going to show you the finishing after blending with the beauty blender. Now I'm loving the finishing more after blending it with the wet beauty blender. And now let's apply the other concealer on the side. I love this one. This is one of the best drugstore concealer used till date. But only one thing, which is it dries down really quick. So all you need to apply in a small section and blend it. So you need to do it little by little. So at first I'm gonna blend it with the brush. As you can see, it already got blended very well with the brush. I don't necessarily need the wet beauty blender, but I believe it always gives, airbrush finish or very natural finish. So I always prefer this over anything. Look at the coverage. Just zoomed in a little so that you can see the differences. This side Maybelline, Makeup Revolution. Way better. And now it's time to reveal the other 2 high-end concealers. But before I get into that part, I need to remove all the concealers from my under eye area. So this is how it looks after I remove the concealer from this part. My dark circle is popped, and now it's time to remove this. look all the reasons why I always love full coverage concealers. And now it's time to show you my other two favorites. The first one has to be the Huda Beauty Overachiever concealer. This is so magical. You can just blend it with your fingertip and it'll be good. And the other one is Tarte Shape Tape, which has been the most hyped concealer of this year. So I'm gonna follow the same method, two concealers on both sides. So let's start with the Huda Beauty Overachiever concealer. This is in the shade Toasted Almond 20G, which is my exact skin match. So let's start applying it. All you need is just very little amount and it will show the magic. And I'm using my finger first to show you how easily it blends. You don't even need any tools or brush whatsoever. All you need is your fingertips to work with it. And again, I'm applying very little amount on all the acne scars I have on my cheek. And now I'm going to use a brush for precise or on-spot application. Now you can tell the difference. This side has got a very nice flawless finish, while my natural skin looks like this, full of pigmentations, and there is nothing. So this concealer makes a huge difference. If you ever try this, you will know it. This is the best in the market right now. So if you want to invest in a good concealer, it should be the Huda Beauty one. You won't regret at all. So now let's move forward with the Tarte Shape Tape concealer. I'm in the shade Tan, which is again very close to my natural skin tone, and it used to be my most favorite concealer till the date I bought Huda Beauty Overachiever. So at this moment, this is my second favorite. So let's just apply it. This one has got very thick consistency, so again you need very little amount, but it takes little more time in blending in compared to Huda Beauty one. So at first I'm gonna blend it with the fluffy concealer brush. Wise, both the concealers look almost same. They both has got the maximum coverage, but the Huda Beauty one feels very light on skin. You won't feel like you put makeup or anything on your face, while the Tarte Shape Tape feels little tacky, little heavy on face, so you have to set it with a loose powder, while you can skip it when it comes to the Huda Beauty one. So this was my opinion, and these four are my top favorite concealers of this year. So right now I have concealed my face, and I'm gonna do the rest of the face makeup off camera, so don't go anywhere, I'll be right back. So here is my full on glam look, hope you like it. Afterwards I applied a drugstore full coverage foundation. This one right here, also by Makeup Revolution Conceal and Define Full Coverage Foundation. And as you can see, I've got a flawless finish, flawless glowy skin, and then I applied bronzer, blush, highlighter, all the other stuff. So if you don't know all the product details I used to achieve this look, make sure you check the description box below. And for this eye makeup, make sure you check my Instagram. I'll be mentioning my Insta profile link in the description box as well, and in the first comment of this video. So I upload different videos on Instagram nowadays, so make sure you follow me there, and please subscribe to my channel, to this YouTube channel. I'd really appreciate that. So I'll be back with the next one very soon. Till then, bye bye, take care.